Hi, you guys. I am sorry. I am currently outside. I had to bring stuff out here, but I wanted to update you guys. Riker's inside playing video games, so I felt like it was easier to just come out here and update you guys. I think this video is gonna go out in like a couple of weeks, so maybe if I have more information then I will update you guys then as well before I post. But I had a I don't know what that is. It's a bug. If I look lopsided, there's a reason. I have you guys inside of a box that has a binder in it, and it's kind of slanted. So, that's why. Riker starts his job tomorrow. He started last week, but because he ended up in the ER twice within a day, he has to restart his training. So he restarts on Monday, but we are doing better with money, if I'm being honest. Our phone bill ended up getting taken out on my card, and it was almost $300. And it made my account negative, and then I got the stimulus check from the government, and we are only negative, I believe, $41 now in my account, which is great. Hallelujah. And our phone bill is paid, but sorry, Riker needed me for a second. But until Riker gets kind of a steady flow of paychecks coming in, I will be working early. I will be working early in the morning and all of that. My mom's job is hiring really bad, and I had made a comment about how, because he's on medical leave at the moment technically, but he's not getting paid for it or anything, and he has to restart his training. So I had made a comment about how I wouldn't mind finding a job that I work like really early in the morning until like 11:30, 11:45-ish. That gives me enough time, like, that helps me earn some money, and I'm home before Riker has to go to work, and all of that. And my mom had made a comment about how her work was hiring and how they could use someone who comes in at like 3 a.m. in the morning and leaves by and is off by 11:30. So I had also made a comment, well, what about getting there and back? Because our car is not the best. It doesn't do well on the freeway. And she goes, well, I have to go in at 3 a.m. anyway, so you could just ride with me. And I was like, okay, but then what about getting home? Like, you don't get off until 3:30. And she was like, well, I can take my lunch break at 11:30 and take you home. Like, that's not an issue. And I was like, I mean, yeah, like, if it'll work, it'll work. So I had a job interview today with them. I got my application in literally yesterday, and within like a couple of hours, they messaged me asking if I would like to come in today for an interview at 10 a.m. I said that sounds great and perfect. They offered me the job. I would be under my mom. And they're getting a new manager, but all the managers that they have right now, they don't care that I'm going to be under my mom, but because they're getting a new manager, they don't know how they're going to react to it. So there is a possibility that like the new manager will make me change departments in the store. But if that happens, I'm going to have to just quit, because the only time I'm available to work is really, really early in the morning, and I have to be off at 11:45 by the latest, so that I can get home before Riker goes to work. I will be getting up before Becky gets up. I will be getting up before Becky gets up, because she gets up at about 6:30. And then she's normally down for a nap by 11:30, maybe 12 at the latest. So I will be getting home right as she's going down for a nap, which is good, because if I'm like really tired, I can just take a nap while she naps and get what I need done while she's running around the apartment and playing, or playing in her room, or all of that, or even taking a nap after she's taken hers, just so that way I can get all the stuff I need done while she's napping or something. Like, I haven't completely figured out that schedule quite yet, but it gives me a chance to earn some extra income, because we desperately need that until Riker kind of gets his checks a little bit more stabilized, and we have like constant money flowing in, and we know how big his checks are going to be and all of that. We will get at least one day off together that I know of. I might have Saturdays off as well, because he doesn't work Saturdays either. But I think for the most part I will be working, like, I know my schedule is Monday through Friday. I am specifically working Monday and Wednesday because they do trucks on that day. The trucks on Monday come in at 3 a.m., which is great for me. The trucks on Wednesday come in at I think she said 6 at the earliest, but that's changing, so they might come earlier in the next 2 weeks, I believe she said. I'm hoping that, and my mom is very professional. She doesn't treat me like I'm her daughter anytime that I've worked with her. She treats me like any other employee. She doesn't treat me differently. Like, she's not like super nice to me and gives me like passes. No, she literally, like, she doesn't treat me like complete and utter garbage when she normally wouldn't do that to another employee. So I don't know, me and my mom have different names, so I don't know why, and we don't even really look related, so I don't know why the new manager would know or assume that she's my mom. I'm not even planning on calling her mom. I plan on calling her by her actual name while we're working. And even if I'm off, like, I don't go to my mom's work ever, to be honest. So it definitely would be, and there's only one person, because there's only 2 managers right now in this store, and she's the only person who knows that she's my mom, to be honest. So I don't know why the new manager has to know. I don't plan on calling her mom. I plan on calling her by her actual name, which I'm not going to say, but I want to ask my mom about it, but they are at a family reunion at the moment. If you're wondering where Becky is, she is spending a few nights at Riker's brother's house. She was gonna go to the family reunion, but ever since Becky stopped liking my stepdad doesn't want her near him or anything. He's mad because my mom is getting the attention from her instead of my dad getting the attention from her. He's just mad that my mom's being the center of attention with my daughter, even though this has been for like the past couple of months. So as soon as my stepdad got his teeth removed, she didn't want him anymore. She only wanted my mom, and she's still that way. She doesn't like how he looks with his fake teeth, or when he doesn't have them in. She's not into him anymore, which is very difficult. But my mom really wanted her to go, and I haven't had a break from Becky in 2 years, since Becky was 6 months old. Maybe even a little bit sooner than that. No, 6 months sounds right. So, and she's almost 2.5 months. So, it's been almost 2 years since I've had a break from my daughter. And I've really needed it, to be completely honest. At first it was my mom didn't want her because Becky didn't want my mom, and now my dad doesn't want her, my stepdad doesn't want her because Becky doesn't want him, and she wants my mom. So my mom, we'd made a plan for her to go, and then my stepdad just completely shut it down, which is fine, whatever. And Riker messaged his brother and asked if he would take her until Sunday. Today's Saturday, so she comes home tomorrow. But I have not been able to get anything done in the apartment. And I do mean that literally. I maybe have washed clothes, and that's about it. I haven't been able to fold anything. I haven't been able to really do dishes. And it's just because I've been, with Riker having an inflamed pancreas, he cannot do a whole lot because he's in so much pain, or when he has taken his pills for his pain, he's high as a kite because the pain meds they gave him are oxy and hydrocodone. So, that's been great. And he can't eat a whole lot. He can only eat fruit and vegetables, beans and lentils, and some chicken. And that's it. He can only drink Sprite, 7-Up, and water. And juice, but we haven't been able to get any juice, so he's just been drinking water, and no, we can't have that. Too much sugar. Dang. Sorry, I thought of another thing he could probably drink, but it has too much sugar. It's Kool-Aid, so. Yeah. It's just, and if Riker doesn't need my help, something's up with Becky. And this is a much needed break. Riker's been better today. He's been able to do some of the normal things that he used to be able to do. And I don't know, I'm just so tired. I feel like I have not slept in forever, and I know that's only going to get worse with this job. But I can take naps during the day, so yeah. What else? I start on the 21st. I still have yet to find out what time. And it's most likely gonna be at 3 a.m. in the morning, but because that's the only time I can work with Riker's schedule. What was I gonna say? I think I'm gonna post it that week. I think I'm gonna post this video that day. So if I have any more updates for this specific video, I will update you before that point, and get it edited and on there. But after I film this part, I'm going to do a closeout part for this video. So if I'm wearing the same clothes, I'm wearing the same clothes. If I had nothing else to update you on, I will just add it at the end of this video. But if I had some things to update you on, I just decided to do the closing out clip when I filmed this, just so that way I didn't forget that I didn't close it out. So, I think that's it for now, but stay tuned for the next clip. Hey guys, so it is, I believe, a couple of weeks later since that last clip that you guys watched. Things have been pretty busy over here, and I haven't gotten a chance to kind of sit down and update you guys on anything. I wanted to tell you guys how everything has been going. Riker's job has been going great. What else? Sorry, my mind just went like completely blank right there. Riker's job has been going great. He's working every day. My job has been going great as well. These past couple of weeks, few weeks, although I have been working every single day, and I work super early in the morning, and when I get home, I have so much that I have to do that I kind of get mad at myself that I don't finish all of it. Sorry, my hair is extremely itchy. And my schedule with Riker isn't really working. I need to set you guys down. So my schedule with Rikers isn't really working. I go to work at the earliest I go to work at 2:30 in the morning, and then the latest I get off is 11:30. So I have to go to bed pretty early. It's really hard for me to fall asleep early. So I go to bed at around 11. I know that makes me pretty tired, but I get through my work day fine. I normally don't start feeling like I'm tired for the first couple of hours of my shift, but then I don't start getting tired until I get home around noon. And then Riker works at 2 o'clock, so we have to leave our apartment by 1:30 so that he can get there on time. And so we literally are only with each other for about an hour. Becky's having a rough time with me not being here in the morning, especially every day. So that has not been the greatest. When I'm gone, she wants me. When Riker's gone, she wants Riker. So it's like this really weird swapped. It's weird. Along with that, I have just been kind of getting burnt out on working. I don't see Riker very often, and I want to see him more often. And it's honestly, the past few days, it's been really hard to get out of bed in the morning to go to work. And it's been great working with my mom. She has been gone this entire week. She doesn't get back until Sunday. She is in Disneyland at the moment on vacation. But aside from that, like, even while she was here, it was hard to get out of bed, even though she was the one, like, we go to work together, we come home together. It's just that. I feel like I don't see anyone anymore besides my mom, which is not a bad thing because we've been getting along a lot lately, and I've been really liking this mother-daughter bonding. But I want to see more of my husband and my daughter. So I did let my mom and my work know that I can only work Mondays and Thursdays when our trucks come in. Mondays I will have to go in at 2:30 in the morning, but I'll probably be done by 10:30 to be honest, instead of 11:30, just because 2:30 to 10:30 is already an 8-hour shift, and I will not be able to function well. And then Thursdays I will go in at, I think, about maybe the earliest is 3 or 4. Which again, I don't have an issue with. I'd only be working 2 days out of the week, but it's extra money, even though I won't be getting a whole lot. We have some coworkers who only come in once a week on Saturdays or on Tuesdays, so it's no different than me going in 2 days a week. And then because I get tired as soon as I get home, I want to spend that time with Riker before he goes to work. And then I end up dropping him off at work. We come back, I lay Becky down for her nap, and I end up taking a nap as well for about an hour. And then I just kind of do my day over. I go to work super early in the morning and all of that. So I don't get a whole lot of sleep. And again, that's my own fault. I've tried going to bed early, so let's say I work at 2:30 in the morning. I will try to go to bed at the latest 8 o'clock, and I normally don't fall asleep until 11:30. So either way, I don't go to bed until after 11, which kind of sucks. But I drink some coffee in the morning, and I go throughout my day. This week has kind of been hectic. I went in Monday.
Hello, Mommy.
Hello, Becky.
Hello, Mommy.
Hello, Becky.
Hello, Mommy.
Hello, Becky.
Hello, Mommy.
Hello. If you can hear Rebecca, hi. She is sick and stuffy. Stuffy. This little one is not feeling the best this week. I went in, this week has been kind of nuts already, and it's Wednesday. I went in Monday, and some stuff kind of went down, and at work, it wasn't the greatest. Tuesday, we kind of had a little bit of a glitch, so I went to bed Monday night. I looked up my schedule before I went to bed, noticed that I was working at, I believe, 4 o'clock in the morning, or 5 o'clock in the morning, and on Monday, I was supposed to get off at 11, but my store manager refused to let me go until 11:30, so when I got up...
Hiccups.
You got hiccups?
Mommy,
No.
hiccups.
No hiccups. Go play, please. So when I woke up Tuesday morning, Riker wanted to know exactly what time I was off. So I went to log in because I couldn't exactly remember. I knew it was either 11 or 11:30. And I log in and it said that I wasn't scheduled. And I was really confused. I had tried calling my store hoping that it was early enough that the store manager would have been there, because she should have been, and she wasn't. She had no phone number where I could contact her. The email address wasn't working to send emails to. I literally tried multiple people. Since I only had my mother's contact information, I ended up contacting her, sending her screenshots, and being like, hey, this is saying that I'm not scheduled, but I checked literally the night before and it said that I was scheduled. I can't get a hold of anybody. I've tried multiple times. I don't know what to do. By the time I heard from my mom, she'd already contacted the store manager. And I had even let my mom know, it says that I'm not scheduled. I can't get a hold of anybody. So I'm just not going in. And I hope I don't get into trouble. I ended up getting the store manager's contact info from my mom so that I could contact her just in general if I have some issues.
Issues?
No, I said issues. And she wasn't mad, the store manager. She honestly thinks that it was just a glitch in the system. I had even logged out, restarted my computer, turned off my computer, turned it back on, and it was still saying...
So?
Yeah, go. Give me a minute, please. She said that it was just a glitch that happened in the system. She wasn't mad. She just had taken me off the schedule for that day since it had already said on my side that I wasn't scheduled. And then Tuesday night at around 11, Becky had been a little stuffy that day. She'd coughed twice. I didn't really think anything of it because Riker does the same thing every once in a while. And he's, normally, he's fine. It's just like a normal thing. It's like a trait passed down. And At around 11 p.m. at night, Becky woke up, started crying like she was in pain. So I ran in because I was terrified that she had hurt herself or something was around her neck, even though there's nothing in there that she could have possibly had around her neck. I was also thinking maybe it was just a really bad nightmare, but her throat sounded like it was very scratchy. She didn't want to talk. Crying only made it worse, to be honest. She was coughing and she ended up throwing up. So at around 11:30 at night, I texted the store manager and was like, "Hey, my daughter's throwing up. I had checked her temperature. She has a fever. She's stuffy and has a sore throat. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it in tomorrow on Wednesday because I'm going to have to watch her and I need to take her in." I go, "Normally my husband would take her, but first off, I'll have the car tomorrow because he can't take me that early in the morning. And I can't risk my husband getting sick because he is the main source of our income. If he can't go to work tomorrow, we won't be able to pay our rent." So she said, "No worries, take care of your daughter, keep me posted." And I said, "Will do." Today has just been one of those days. I woke up this morning, I had almost no voice, if you can hear it. My throat is killing me. I'm a little stuffy, but not much, and I have had a fever today. I haven't had a cough since this morning, thank goodness that went away. But other than that, I've been feeling all of these sick symptoms. So I messaged her this morning and was like, "Hey, just wanted to let you know, I think I'm getting sick. I think my daughter got me sick. I'm going to do everything I can to go into work tomorrow. But I'll let you know." And she was like, "Just keep me posted." And I was like, "Okay." Around 6 or 7, I believe 7 o'clock tonight, she ended up contacting me and going, "Hey, how's everything going? How are you feeling?" All of that. And I was completely honest with her. I was like, "I've been trying everything. I've been resting. I haven't tried to talk much. I've been drinking tea with honey in it to help my throat. I've been taking cough drops. I've taken zinc. I've drinking a whole bunch of Sprite, and it just seems like everything I do or everything that I take is not working and making it worse. But if you need me to come in tomorrow to do the truck, I will come in tomorrow." I was completely honest with her, but still said, even though I feel like crap, I will still come in, even though my daughter is still sick. And she said, "No, I want you to focus on getting your rest. Don't come in tomorrow. We'll be okay." So I worked Monday and haven't worked the rest of this week. And I feel really bad, I do, but this week has been such a roller coaster. I even ended up losing my voice for a little bit today. It's come back, but I'm starting to lose it again. So that isn't fun. That's how this week is going. I've just been super busy with work up until this week. And when I haven't been at work, I have been dealing with a clingy Becky, a very angry Becky, and all while trying to get at least one room cleaned, which it hasn't happened yet. I haven't even finished laundry that I started doing like a month ago. I haven't folded. I haven't been able to fold. You'll see some progress in the next video. I went through my closet. I went through all of my clothes. well, at least all of my shirts and tank tops that were hanging up, just to get our closet a little less cluttered. But that'll be in next week's video. I wanted to film something so that I could just and call it good, because I have not had time to edit. Hence why you've been seeing footage from like 3 weeks ago when I first started my job. That's great. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to update you guys on. I don't think I have anything else to update you guys on, but yeah. Well, the next clip is me closing out the video, but I have my long hair, so stay tuned for that. Bye. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, any feedback at all, comment down below. Also, comment down below things that I can work on. And any videos that you guys want to see. I seriously want to know what you guys want to see. I want your guys' feedback and all of that. But thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me that you guys stick through all of my rambling and nonsense and craziness. So thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.